Well, Monaco Grand Prix is the Grand Prix, no, of Formula One. I mean, if you have to tell someone what Formula One is, they should come to Monaco to see what really Formula One is about, no? Cars going at a very high speed in the middle of a street that normally is circulated by normal cars and motorbikes and just normal people, and suddenly you are 300 kilometers per hour in high-speed corners, low-speed corners, tight corners, close to the barriers on a Formula One car. And apart from all that, then you have all this glamour and however you want to call it that surrounds it, that makes it feel like a very special race. I really like my car this year. I'm really having a nice time on top of it. And I just cannot wait to have my first laps, have my first taste on a Formula One car around this track. I have previous experience in other categories, but Formula One here must feel very special.
There's another aspect to Monaco as well, and that is that it hosts the Monte Carlo Rally, an event that your father will be familiar with.
Finally, something that has something to do, no, between our careers, that is the Monte Carlo Grand Prix and the Monte Carlo Rally. And yeah, he always was talking to me about how special this city, this country, this race is always. Since I started following Formula One, I always took special attention to this Grand Prix. It's so spectacular and so different to any other thing else. Fernando has always been very supportive with me. He has always given me that extra comment in the press, that extra phone call to my dad or to me to tell me about something I should know or something I should do. So I will always be grateful to him because of this, because he just didn't need it to do that. He could have just think that I'm a good driver, but never say it so openly to everyone. And thanks to that, we've built a great relationship. He knows that I admire him a lot. I think he feels it still. Even if we are competitors, he still feels that he's still one of my idols and one of my heroes. So the relationship is great, and I hope it will keep being like that for a long time. I've been thinking about it for obviously a couple of weeks now, about that quali lap, and I'll be fighting probably with my positions with guys like Fernando, Jensen, Roman, Pastor, that they're all, extremely quick around here, and they have been doing laps in a Formula One in this track for 5, 6, 7 or even 10 years. And I'm coming, and it will be, when I start my quali session, it will be my 50th lap in a Formula One around here. So everyone expects a lot from Toro Rosso and from myself in this track, but it's not going to be that easy as people think. Yeah, Toro Rosso should be good because there's not a lot of straights and a lot of downforce. They have a lot of downforce, but it's not as easy as that. My Lucky Great Cup is back. No, it was. I have quite a funny thing. I was doing the driver's parade with Fernando and Roberto, and suddenly we ran out of circuit cups to give to the people. And suddenly Fernando had the great idea to give our personal cups to the crowd. So he gave Roberto's, and suddenly he went to get mine. He got it and threw it, and I was like, no way, that's my cup. Like, I've been wearing it for 2 years now. I had a really good year with that cup last year. I've taken it every place with me, and I have very special thoughts about that cup. Finally, 2 weeks later, someone texted me by Twitter and said he had my cup, that I could get it back, and I got it back. And it is my cup, it's fully checked.